It's your day in tech history, and it's brought to you by our friends over at Carbonite, where you can get a 15-day free trial by going over to geekazine.com/carbon-free. Jeffrey Powers here. I welcome you to the Day in Tech History, a full rundown of technology history 7 days a week. Subscribe to the show via iTunes, Stitcher, or download right from dayintechhistory.com. Now let's find out what happened on this day, your day in tech history. February 10th. 1947, Thomas Watson Sr. issued a directive to IBM headquarters ordering the planning of a machine of the same type as the Harvard Automatic Sequence Controlled Calculator to meet the requirements of the ordinary businesses that they serve. 1961, the Niagara Falls Hydroelectric Project begins producing power. 1970, the IBM Data Processing Division introduced the IBM 2880 block multiplexer channel and the IBM 2305 fixed head storage facility for IBM System 360 models 85 and 195. 1983, Texas Instruments filed a lawsuit in Houston Federal District Court against Compaq and 10 employees in particular, alleging patent infringement and theft of trade secrets. 1991, Robert and Carlene Thomas launched the Amateur Action Bulletin Board System, featuring a downloadable collection of amateur pornographic photographs as GIF files. 1992, Bill Mitchell closed the infamous Linux is obsolete thread on comp.os.minix at 4:31 p.m. after 73 posts. It was a debate between MINIX creator Andy Tannenbaum and Linux creator Linus Torvalds. 1993, Steve Jobs laid off 280 of the 530 employees of the Next company and sells the company's hardware line to Canon in order to concentrate on the Next Step OS for the Intel x86 platform. 1996, United States Public Law 104-106 directs the Advanced Research Projects Agency to change its name to the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA. 1997, at the International Solid-State Circuit Conference in San Francisco, Intel unveiled a 400 MHz processor, twice the speed of its fastest chip, currently in production. And Yahoo launched Yahoo Classifieds. 1998, AOL raised its flat monthly rate for internet access from $19.95 to $21.95 with the explanation that the costs are necessary to upgrade its network to handle the surge of subscribers since the company's switch to a flat subscription fee. Also in 1998, Richard Machado of Los Angeles college dropout becomes the first person to ever be convicted of a hate crime committed in cyberspace after sending racist death threats by email to 59 Asian students. And in 1999, Intel introduced the Pentium 3 processor in France. The new processor would cost little more than a Pentium 2 processor, while offering speeds of 450 to 500 megahertz. And now this word from our friends over at Carbonite who want to help you pursue your passion. February is the month of love, groundhogs, and static electricity. Colder homes are nice for computers, but the static charges they give from being too dry can be more than a shock to your system. They could render your computer useless. If you don't protect from the winter month, you could find your machine and all of its data gone. Carbonite is here to help with that. Founded in 2005, Carbonite backs up over 300 billion files to their secure servers, from photos of your newborn to important videos of the family and friends, not to mention those years of scanned documents you've been spending days digitizing. All of it gets stored in their secure cloud so you're protected from fire, theft, other acts, but also able to pull it down from your iPad to show those cute pictures to friends and family. Your data is secure, encrypted, and free from static electricity, and if you are a small business in the healthcare market, Carbonite can help since they are HIPAA compliant. It's your life backed up for $59.95 a year, a small investment in important files. For more information, check out geekazine.com/carbon-free. That's geekazine.com/carbon-free. Back up now, back up often, and back up off-site with Carbonite. Now let's get back into your day in tech history. In 2002, Handspring begins selling its Trio 180 and 180G handheld computers in the United States for $399. 2003, AMD released the 2500 Plus, 2800 Plus, and 3000 Plus Athlon XP desktop processors. They all featured 512 kilobit level 2 caches and 333 megahertz system buses. The price started at $375 to $588. 2006, Christopher Maxwell of California was indicted in the federal grand jury in Seattle in a 2-count indictment of conspiracy to intentionally cause damage to a protected computer and computer fraud. He created and deployed a botnet via a virus in order to install adware on unwary internet users' computers. Also in 2006, Google introduced the Gmail for Your Domain service, which allowed organizations to offer email through Gmail using their own domain. And Sun Microsystems signs an Open Solaris charter, turning the Open Solaris community into an independent group under the Open Solaris governing board. 2009, Microsoft gets its 10,000th patent, a technology used in Microsoft Surface. Also in 2009, a server of the FAA was breached and 45,000 employees' information was vulnerable. And Twitter announced that they were looking into charging those profiles that sell their product on the social network. In 2014, web security company Cloudflare battled a record-breaking distributed denial of service attack of 400 gigabits per second. A standard DDoS is around 50 gigabits per second. And that's your day in tech history. My name is Jeffrey Powers, www.dayintechhistory.com. All the show notes are over at wikizine.com, Geekazine's wiki. And of course, you can like the Facebook page and follow Twitter at Day in Tech Hist. Until tomorrow, take care. Day in Tech History is copyright 2015, JMP Enterprise and Geekazine.com.